thousands of pounds of silver.
But what's your thoughts on the whole this whole GameStop situation and stuff like that? Is it you think it's just so it pretty much is stock manipulation at this point, or because I feel like it's legal?
Clap your hands once, clap your hands twice. Now is the time for the news to hear it come.
Live. What's up, dude? Bro, how you feeling from that chip last week? I'm gonna go right into it, man. Right into the dirt.
Oh my dude.
To dirty gritty.
I've never ever have gone to work and left because I didn't feel good. And I fucking did, bro. Yeah, dude. Like we went to the tower and we were like doing nothing. And dude, like the stomach lining was literally, it was either cramping up or burning a hole into my stomach, you know? So I was literally like, just like, because we're just like chilling out before we climb.
Right.
Warm up and whatever. Dude. I called my boss up. I was like, yo, I need to leave. He's like, okay. I was like, my tummy hurts. My tummy hurts.
And this is like a day after.
A day after,
it's
dude,
still
I was
like
good.
Killing you.
Yeah, dude, I was 100% good because I know you were saying like, oh man, dude, my tummy hurt. I'm like, bro, I'm good. Everything's good here.
Yeah, I told you I was like, my stomach hurts.
Yeah, I was like, I'm good to go, dude. I woke up, bro. That's a no bueno, bro. That's just straight poison.
Dude, that chip is literally poison. How did your girl do? Because she left the like after she ate her chip, she dipped, dude.
She said, "I'm out, boys."
Yeah, into the abyss. She was gone.
Yeah, she said, "I'm going into the pool of milk."
Pool of milk. Did it kill her at all, or she was just like?
She was fine. She's like, "Yeah, I'm good." But then she woke up in the morning, and it hurted her too.
Yeah. Her too, because I was rewatching it, like just doing the editing and everything like that, just because I saw her reaction. She actually dipped out before the minute was up because we had like a few seconds left, and she already was, like drinking milk and stuff. Dude, yeah, it was bad, and like I was watching and cracking up because I'm trying to eat my donut, but my mouth was hurting so bad I couldn't chew, so I'm like trying to chew this donut, move it around. But after, dude, my stomach, like I was telling you, I was like, something's wrong with my stomach. I went downstairs. I thought I had to go to the hospital, dude. I was like, I might have to get my stomach pumped. But then the worst was the next day because remember when I was telling you when I take pre-workout, it makes me shit. Like it clears me out. So take the pre-workout and I still have the remnants of the chip, dude. Lava. Just straight. Literally, like someone took a lighter to my beehole and was just like
in the toilet.
Yeah, in the toilet, like dude, it was the worst pain ever. But luckily, that cleared everything out. After that, I was good.
Yeah.
But like for a while, I was kind of like, dude, and had my endorphins going. Thought I couldn't hear. It was crazy. But I think it was just my headset. But it was like so intense. I was like, I can't hear anybody.
I can't hear.
Take your headset off. I'm like downstairs with my headset on still.
Like taking a shower with your head. Why can't I hear anything?
What's going on?
Dude, but I forgot because when I was in the shower, it was kind of like a little, it wasn't as bad. I was just kind of feeling my stomach and it was kind of hurting. I was like, do I have an ulcer that's like, it's in like, fucking shit up? Like is it getting like, you know, like the chip was like, yo, what's up, ulcer? And it said,
what's up, ulcer? I'm gonna inflame you, dude.
Yeah, we're gonna get inflamed up in here right now.
Looked like when the Romans killed Caesar, dude. They're just Brutus stabbing him. Right? Was it the Romans? The Romans, right? No.
Are you thinking Gaddafi?
No.
See, but homeboy, dude, Gaddafi, bro, he got stabbed in the asshole, bro.
Ooh. No, definitely not thinking of him. No, never thought of that. I'm thinking of Caesar. Like, you know, he was stabbed by Brutus and a bunch of. He was Roman, right? Right?
Yes, the Roman Empire.
Okay, yeah, Roman. Someone's like, dude, these guys don't know his history, bro.
They don't know anything.
They don't know anything, man. But yeah, I was like, dude, I was dying. That hurt pretty bad. That that was probably the most spiciest thing I've ever done.
Oh yeah,
like the
100%.
spiciest. And I think there's a hotter chip.
No,
I
There
want to say
can't
there's a hotter one.
there can't be.
I want to say there is. Let's look this up. Let's look it
Gosh.
up.
Well, if they say they're hotter, they're not. Like
Yeah, there's no way. Because we called it Pacquiao too. So the Pacquiao chip.
Yeah, because dude, I've had their chips before.
Yeah, they
the
have
normal
regular
chip.
bags.
Yeah, I've had them before, and they weren't that bad. Like they were good actually. You know, they were like that. It's like that perfect spicy too.
that
But this chip,
perfect
they
spice.
said, dude, I bet they had like a bunch of batches that came out way too fucking spicy, and they're like, guys, should we sell this or should we make it a challenge?
Sure
Make
thing.
it a challenge. Like they got the best marketing team on planet Earth.
Gamer challenge. Because our box was red,
Mhm.
red and black. So I see a black box, but
I think it's the older.
I think it's the
version.
same. Probably the
Yeah,
older.
it's the older
version.
versions.
Yeah, I mean, I hope it's not. There's not a hotter one. Because it was like Carolina Reaper.
Yeah,
It
the
was
hottest-
just
the hottest
hot. Like literally, if you want to take someone out, give them a Pocky chip, dude, and they'll be done. Yeah, I was
dude-
telling. Or what were you saying?
If you give someone that chip and in their head they think people are out to get them, they'll probably just kill themselves, right? Because they're like, I'm being poisoned.
That got dark.
Yeah, I went there. So
I went there. I'm not coming back either.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, I was telling people about it, and they're like, "Oh, good. Now I don't have to try it." I was like, "I would recommend it still. I would still recommend trying it.
Have fun.
Give it a shot. See how you like it."
It's a nice challenge.
It's a nice challenge, yeah, to see if you can really handle the heat. Because like I was saying last podcast, I did the hot noodle challenge, and that wasn't as bad, and because you're eating more as well, like you're eating
really?
like a pack of ramen noodles basically, and that was spicy, but what that one chip alone did to me is just undescribable. Indescribable.
Let's still do it.
Yeah, it's still. I
Everyone's
wouldn't do
still
it again. Yeah, but still.
I
do
would
it.
never ever do that again.
Yeah, I don't need to.
That was like, I'm down with having spicy in my mouth or whatever, but if you start fucking with my tongue,
Yeah,
dude,
Once
my
my
money-
stomach gets
dude,
involved.
that was the most expensive fucking chip I've ever had, dude.
That was like a $15,
lost,
$20
like,
chip.
$200 from leaving work, you know,
Yeah, that's $200 for. Dang, that's crazy.
just because of a fucking chip, dude.
Yeah, because luckily, yeah, the pre-workout it cleared me out, and I was good the rest of the day. It didn't affect my workouts or anything. No more stomach burns or anything like that. But pro tip, the donut did work. The donut helped out a lot. That was pretty good.
And then, dude, I didn't have any food in my stomach.
Ooh, yeah, I made sure to eat. I was like, I do not want that chip to be the first thing that hits my stomach.
All I had was alcohol, and then I was like drinking alcohol and coffee, like, you know. So it was just like a bunch of bad, dude. And then, dude,
Just a
I
bunch of
shitted 4 times in the morning.
Oof.
And dude, when I was sitting at the turbine, I was like, I felt like I was gonna shit myself and throw up at the same time.
And oh, that's the word.
Like that's why I was like, yo, I gotta get out of here. I'm not climbing 300 feet in the air to shit myself.
You're just like, ah! Just in midair. This is it. Like, Adam, you want to come out? He's like, nah, I'm just gonna hang out here for a while.
Like, hey, guys, yeah, I'm just gonna hang out. Maybe go
Just
back
right
down
here
to
is
the truck.
good.
I think I forgot my phone.
My phone. Be right back. Just slowly, just
You're like
dropping
climbing back
down.
They're like, it smells kind of weird up here.
It feels weird. It feels hot. It's hot over here.
Hot up here. Like a little spicy with
A little
a
spicy.
shit.
What's happening? Shititis, dude.
Dude, I'm like climbing down as I'm running down my leg. Like,
Adam, you're dropping something. You're dropping.
hey, your water bottle's open.
Your water bottle's over. So is this sludge?
Oh, you're shitting. That'd be so
That'd be bad. Oh man, yeah, it was rough. It was a rough time. I'm glad it's over. It's behind us.
Yeah.
Definitely don't have to worry. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I was texting you. I was texting Corey. I was like making sure we all had the same symptoms.
Yeah. What did Corey say?
He said he was good after I think that night. The next day, I think he said he was fine because he said he threw up after.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, so I think he got everything out of his system that he needed. But I know that hurt.
Oh, dude.
Throwing up because it's just straight fire coming out of your mouth. You're like a dragon at this point. Just
that's why I didn't want to throw up because I could have thrown up, but I was like that would have been so bad because it would have got in your nose, your ears, like your throat.
You would just relive the whole moment.
Oh my god! Yeah.
It was just for me. I was like, "Sorry, butthole, it's your turn."
Yeah.
So we already experienced it up here. It's your turn.
But you're right, dude. Because like when people always say that, like, "Oh, I can't eat spicy food. It's rough coming out." I've never felt that in my life. Like I've never felt that like having a spicy thing like fucks up my booty hole.
Messes you
but
up. Yeah.
I've finally experienced what it actually feels like to like have something spicy and to be on fire down there.
To be honest, I felt it. I know what you guys are going through.
Well, that sucks for you guys if you can't have spicy food. Like, if that's like a normal occurrence, dude, something's wrong. You need to change your diet up.
Something's going on. And it's not all spicy food that happens to me. It's just things like that is when that happens. Because I know people that are like, oh, I had some hot sauce or something. And it comes out pretty heavy. I'm like, no, it doesn't. What
are you talking? Dude, I put sriracha on everything.
On everything. That's grown man ketchup right there. Bro. That's for ketchup for adults, bro.
Dude, anything and everything, dude.
Little
French toast.
Yeah, French toast. Do you know cereal? You know what's good? What I do is so I take plain Greek yogurt. So what I do instead of, trying to, be healthier in life, put some sriracha in there with the plain Greek yogurt. I maybe put some spices like pepper, garlic, things like that. Stir it up. You got yourself a nice little like aioli, like a spicy mayo tzatziki or something.
It's like a nice tzatziki.
Pretty much. It's nice, and I'll put it on my, like, if I make like a burger or sandwiches, low cal. Little things instead of putting like sour cream or mayonnaise or something, pro tip, anybody trying to lose weight.
Dude, I got this like paleo cookbook or whatever. And we made a salmon hash for my breakfast. Bro, so fire. Some smoked salmon, some potatoes, some onions, and then some sour cream and some like under easy eggs, bro. Woo, daddy.
I like them under easy, baby.
And some sriracha.
Can't forget that, dude. That's like a flavor blast in your mouth right there.
Oh, yeah, dude. Like, especially in, like, the 13-degree weather, bro. Just scarfing that down, bro. I'm like, yeah.
Sriracha's good. What's crazy is on Hot Ones, the wing eating show, sriracha used to be the first hot sauce. And then I want to say it was on DJ Khaled's season, and he couldn't even get past that. He couldn't get past sriracha. I'm like,
isn't he Mexican or Cuban?
Or Cuban or something.
Is he Cuban?
Yeah,
is it Latinx?
Latinx. Even that is like sriracha's not even that hot.
It's
like what?
Not.
How are you just taking yourself out? I mean, it is spicy. It's got
sometimes if you put too much.
It'll kick you. It'll kick you in the tongue for sure.
If you're down a little bit, it's gonna kick you a little bit, right?
It's gonna make sure you're down. It's not gonna bring you back up.
Yeah, I mean, it's not gonna kill you.
It's not gonna kill you, but it'll remind you that you're down.
Yeah.
It won't let you get back up. Yeah, sriracha's a good topping. It's a good, 100%. And it's 0 cal. And then if you believe in sodium, whatever. I don't believe in that stuff, even though I do. But if you don't think about it,
Yeah.
So you don't count the sodium. Put that on chicken and everything.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
But, dude, how about those spicy markets, bro?
Oh, yeah. I was just about to get into that, man.
Gosh.
This market right now is crazy. Dude, who would have thought GameStop I mean, what's funny is someone was telling me about GameStop, back in like December, maybe November, like end of November. They're like, look, I saw this thing on Reddit. They're like, GameStop is gonna come back up. He's like, invest in GameStop. And typical me, just like when you presented me with Bitcoin, I was like, oh yeah, not think about it. Should have invested.
Damn, bro. Dude, see, it's so funny, bro, because I've known nothing about this. And
Right.
I've made all my other homies money by telling them about crypto, all this stuff, but no one fucking told me about GameStop. Like, I come in like 3 days later after like the beginning of it, right?
Mhm.
I'm like, what's going on? Like GameStop and all these other Reddit. Like, what?
GameStop.
And I started like looking into. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? No one told me. I tell you guys all this info, and now you're gonna keep this shit a secret?
Right, keep this away from me. Supposedly the next one is what? AMC. AMC is supposed to be the big one.
So I've been following this shit all week. Like, I've been on my phone for like 6 hours straight because like we're just chilling at work. And
Right.
dude, it's a bunch of the stocks. But what is happening is other people are trying to get the stocks that they already have. Like, oh, everyone, let's go to this stock, right? Instead of just kind of staying focused on like the ones that everyone like decided on Reddit or whatever.
Right.
Because AMC, I lost a bunch of money because of the Robinhood thing.
The Robinhood, yeah.
Fuck
It won't let you buy it, right?
Bro,
Yeah.
I bought Robinhood in the morning. It shot up, right, to $19. I bought it at like $11.
Mhm.
And then it shot back down, and I was trying to buy more.
Right.
That's when they stopped everything. So it legitly affected me
Uh-huh.
and lost me hella money. And I just sold at like $9.
And $9. Dang, so you didn't even make your money back, basically.
Oh, dude, nothing, dude. But then
Yeah.
I just put it in Dogecoin.
Oh yes,
Dogecoin.
everyone's talking about Dogecoin. It went up like 3%, right? Or a lot more, or
No, like 800%.
800%.
I made a bunch of. I made over $600 on Dogecoin.
Really? Because wasn't it at like cents? Like,
Yeah, dude, and that's the craziest part is I
Mhm.
had it before it was even 1 cent.
really?
I had it like when it was like
Mhm.
like a half a cent,
Half
and I
cent?
sold it because nothing was happening.
Right.
And then I got it at 1 cent when everyone was like, "Oh, they're gonna launch it. Everyone get on it." So I got on it and told everyone to buy it.
You didn't tell
And
me
then
to buy it, dude.
Yeah.
You're
dude.
alive here, guys.
Well, you didn't tell me about
Now
GameStop,
tell
so
me. Yeah,
that's what
true,
happened.
true. That's what happens. Two sides of the coin. But my bad. What were you saying? You ended up buying it.
And made a lot of money. And then what I did was put all of my winnings in
Mhm.
Dogecoin into Ethereum.
Into Ethereum? Smart,
Yeah.
smart. So wait, where is the Dogecoin at now?
It
said, like,
it drops off the
600.
map, and everyone's mad about it because everyone's supposed to hold.
Right, it's supposed to hold. That's supposed to what's happening. I've been seeing a lot of stuff about AMC to make sure to hold it at 1,000 or something like that. And then
Well, I think it's at. We can look up the stocks right now, but
stocks.
yeah, I don't know what is because the markets are closed right now.
Right. Hold on. I'm gonna fix this lighting real quick.
But yeah, a Bitcoin and Ethereum. Oh yeah, and then Dogecoin, it went up because Elon Musk tweeted about it twice.
Oh yeah, Elon Musk. He tweeted about it. Did it go up? Like,
Yes.
pretty high.
It went up to 9
9? Oh wow.
cents, and
9
then it dropped
cents.
down to 5. Hung around at 5, and now it's back down to like 3.
Mm.
And then Ethereum and Bitcoin, he put Bitcoin in his bio, Elon Musk did, and it went all the way back to 37,000.
Dang.
But then it dropped right back down, bro.
Dropped right back down.
Yeah, because
Sheesh.
everyone's just trying to make their money.
Their money.
That's why,
trying to
like,
get
the
their
idea of
debt.
holding, right?
Uh-huh.
Because, like, the idea, like, do you know, like, the idea of what, like, holding means?
Not too much. Like I have like a brief idea.
So, like, if everyone buys, right, and they hold
Mhm.
everything, it's going to keep the price going up and up and up, right?
Right.
Because more people have shares of the stock, right? So People are buying. But if you start selling, the price starts going down because there's more shares of the stock available, right?
Right.
So if you keep sharing or whatever, and that's what's happening with GameStop, right? Everyone's like, hold. So these the short sellers or whatever, the short squeezers, which are these big hedge funds, right? They bought it at a really low price because they knew that it would drop down even more, and they would make money off that drop. But since they're holding it such high, all these hedge funds that borrowed all these shares or whatever are losing billions of dollars.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
It is. Okay, so here's the top stocks right now. So GameStop's at $325. AMC's at $13.
Should have invested.
Yeah.
How much is AMC at? You said 313. Oh, $13.
Just $13.
Okay.
Yeah. So it went back down. But dude, the next one, what you need to get on is silver. SLV.
Silver.
Yeah.
SLV. Oh, my phone's somewhere else. I'll just have you text me everything. But what's that? Is it it's another crypto or?
No. So silver, like gold and silver.
Yeah, gold and silver. Yeah.
So like the actual.
Oh, okay. Stock of silver.
They've been manipulating that. Like gold and silver, dude, was like the first crypto because you could just manipulate it, whatever. Right. So, and that's the next one that the Reddit and the Discords or whatever, they're all about to do like the greatest squeeze of all time, bro.
Oh snap! What is it at right now?
Because like I have some silver stock, which is let me see. On also use SoFi. Because fuck Robinhood.
Yeah, I need another because that's all I'm on right now is Robinhood.
Yeah, see the problem for me, like I want to get off Robinhood, but I have such a huge stake in Ethereum.
Ethereum.
Right? And I bought it super fucking low. Right? That if I take it out, it takes literally like 4 or 5 days to get all my funds back or whatever.
Right.
And then I'm gonna lose fucking money if it like goes up or something.
Interesting. Yeah, Ethereum's just another crypto, right?
Yeah, Ethereum's like the second most popular crypto.
Okay.
So AG. So yeah, AG's up. It's called First Majestic Silver, and I bought it at 15, and it's at 18, and I have 14 shares.
14 shares, nice.
Yeah, so it's at 18 right now.
Is it a specific share that's going to go up or like a company, or is it just silver in general?
I think silver in general, but also the SLV. SLV is a I forgot what this fucking is.
You guys are hearing it here first.
Hearing it here first. Go get silver.
Telling you what to invest in. But which one are you saying you should invest in?
SLV and SA.
And SA. SA. What's up, SA?
SLV.
SLV.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so it's an iShare Trust. So iShare Trust is just like a bunch of other stocks.
Okay.
That have to do with silver.
Silver and gold.
Yeah.
I'll pay you in thousands of pounds of silver.
Thousands of pounds of silver.
But what's your thoughts on the whole this whole GameStop situation and stuff like that? Is it you think it's just so it pretty much is stock manipulation at this point, or because I feel like it's legal, I guess. What they're doing,
that the big corporations, the hedge funds are doing is like a known practice. Right. It is manipulation. However, it's still a gamble for them.
Right.
So that's what this GameStop thing is. It's showing that hey, because they have all these short sales posted on websites. It's not it's not no secret. Everyone knows when they're going to put these short sales in because everything's public. Right. You're going to see the public offerings and what they're doing in their corporation. So pretty much they're showing that hey, you lost.
Right.
The gamble. So that's that's all it is. I mean, I don't see anything illegal about it. I don't see it. It sucks because they have so much money to like move their weight around, but that's fucking life, right?
It's life, yeah.
It's like if people have more money, they're gonna do more things with it.
Right.
It's just a general thing, and I really got that like perspective because I talked to Jesse, our homie, and he was explaining to me like from like the finance side.
Yeah,
because he has like his master's in business. So he sees more of like just data because all this GameStop thing like on the pleb side of things is like they're trying to get like is like some revolution like Wall Street Occupy Wall Street 2.0, right?
2.0, yeah.
So it was more like that's more like the graph we're holding. It's like, well, you're still buying and selling, and they're buying shares from you once you sell your shares. So it's like,
yeah.
In the end, they still win no matter what. It's
no matter what. Yeah.
There's a couple hedge funds that had to go bankrupt. So they lost so much fucking money. Really? But that's the gamble for them. So I don't feel bad for them. And I don't feel bad for the people that are losing money on GameStop because they're dumb.
Right, exactly.
I really asked my homie, I was like, did you sell at the height? He's like, no, I'm holding, but the price is like plummeting.
It's plummeting, yeah. So you're going to lose your money, basically.
But he's like, but it's about what we're trying to do. I'm like, I don't.
We need to hold.
Like, come on, guys. It's like, I'm more of a like, I'm down to get money and I'm down to like fuck other people's like big corporation up. But if you're affecting my money, dude, I'm out. Like,
yeah, I'm out. Yeah.
That's just being smart instead of just being blind.
Being blind, yeah, because that's what Jesse was telling me. He was like, because if you don't sell it at the highest point, you just lost everything because there's no point, at that end or at that, you just lose your money. So it's just like, yeah. Because what was it higher than what it's at now?
Oh yeah,
like at like 300
it was like
or something.
450 or something.
Oh dang.
So there's been a lot of fight. It's been gone up. I was thinking of a buy at like 230. I was watching it, but then I was like, first of all, I don't have that much money.
Right.
But I would only get one or two stocks, and that wouldn't be worth the volatility. And that's what the news is saying. Usually investments, when it comes to stocks and companies, it's secure. Right? You're gonna lose a little money or something if you don't follow it, right? The news and stuff. But it's you understand that if you keep investing in this company and the company keeps doing good, then you're going to make your money.
Right.
If the company's doing good and for some reason the stock is falling, something's wrong. So that's why they stopped trading. But I still think that's fucked up. Yeah. Because it's going up, not down. That's the problem. Like Jesse was telling me that if a stock drops down 15%, they stop trading for like a day or something, or like a couple hours, because something's wrong. There's some kind of criminal activity going on. But going up, no one has ever complained about going up. So
no, yeah, you're going up. Yeah.
So that's the whole situation. That's the most fucked up thing. It's that Robinhood, and it's not just Robinhood.
It's like a few other companies, or apps,
a bunch of companies, like huge trading companies, because they all got together and
not allowing it. Yeah.
But it's just because Robinhood is for people that aren't really in the market, right? Because I have E-Trade, I have SoFi, and Robinhood. The only reason why I use Robinhood is because of the user. It's user friendly.
Right. It is user friendly because that's, like I said, the pretty easy to grasp for me.
Exactly.
Someone new jumping into stocks and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's why like all the Reddit people, they literally just got an account to buy AMC and GameStop.
Yeah, and GameStop. That was it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone posted their like transaction history on Robinhood, and it was just like all AMC, and you just see decline. And it's like 10 of them. Like, I'm sure there's more if you scrolled up, but like just the few he screenshot, all declined. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're not letting you touch it.
They wouldn't have let me touch my crypto, bro, over the weekend. They limited that. I'm like, what the fuck's going on, dude? So like, I have to figure out a way I'm gonna get all my shit out and just like put it in like an actual crypto, because Robinhood, you don't actually have crypto.
Mm-hmm.
It's like what it's backed by. Like
Right.
it's like Robinhood owns the crypto,
Mm-hmm.
and then they're giving you the price of it.
Okay.
Right. So the real way to do crypto is to have an offline wallet and has a code on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you buy it off a marketplace and you hold it in your wallet, and you see the prices and stuff, and then you go to the marketplace and you sell it.
Mm-hmm. Isn't there like other apps like it's called like Coinbase or something?
Yeah,
or
Coinbase and Webull.
And there's another one, something changed, but like you basically
Kraken.
put your crypto
Yeah.
in there, right? Yeah. Okay.
But
Yeah,
it's with those, it's still like like having an offline wallet. Like it's
Okay.
more, it's just based around crypto, and it's real. I guess I don't want to say realer, but like you actually own the crypto.
Right. Okay. You own it. You're
own
in the
it.
Kryptonian.
The Kryptonian.
But it's crazy how big just like crypto. I mean, it's always been big, I guess, or starting to get bigger. And I think more of like a limelight and stuff. Like people are like, buy crypto, like buy. I don't know. I haven't bought any because it's just like it's expensive right now to get into it. It's like, what'd you say? It's like at like 32,000 or something like that, or
Oh yeah, for Bitcoin, and then Ethereum's at Ethereum's going down for some reason. It's around like 1,300. It dropped $70.
Maybe get to like 1,000 and I'm in there, you know. And even that's like
it did do that last week.
Did? Ah, and I missed it. Dang.
Yeah, bro.
All right, I need to stick with you, man. I need you to continue to give
You
me
want me
the
to keep you
insights. Yes, please, actually.
Okay, yeah, because I know, because we've talked about it,
Mhm.
and usually, well, I feel like I missed a boat, so
Yeah,
I've just
you know
that's
what?
why like I didn't tell you like, hey, hit this up.
Mhm.
But,
You know what? I bought my ticket to get back on the boat because I
Okay.
need to get on.
you can
dude.
come on the finance boat with
Finance,
Adam Way.
I'd fly out of state, get to the dock so I can hop on the boat.
Yeah,
But
dude.
you know what? I'm not letting this boat sail away because, like I said, I'm trying to make these investments, man. I'm trying to make that money grow.
Yeah, that's the
trying to-
only way,
Trying
dude.
to water
Make
it, water
money,
my
bro.
money.
Because, dude, I'm literally sitting at work and I made like $1,300 in a day
Mhm.
while collecting a paycheck.
Right.
Like what?
That's the stuff I want to do, man. I want to be, in there, dude, crunching numbers, taking out names, bro.
But
cashing checks.
I wish I was smarter, bro, because I'm more of just like a market bro. Like I don't know, I don't really understand what crypto is.
Yeah, me either.
I'm just kind of like, I'm like, let's say there's like a bull riding, right? I don't know how to kill the bull or like cut the bull in half and like take all his guts out. I'm just on it. I'm like, this is my freedom night. I'm gonna figure it out, maybe.
Maybe run it into a wall. That's like the best I got. Try to knock
the hair. Do I just, like, what do I do?
I don't know how to skin it.
Yeah, I'm just listening to the nerds. I'm like, okay, I guess I'll do it.
So looking up some YouTube videos, like how do I do this?
Twitter, bro. I've never been on Twitter so much in my life than this fucking week. Like followed all the Reddit Twitters, right? And then Elon Musk and just like going through. But a lot of it's bullshit, bro. Because like someone like tweets the markets are tanking, and I go check, they're not.
And they're not. Yeah. A lot of false news, people trying to get people to freak out or like buy into something, or you definitely have to filter. There we go.
Yeah.
Filter what you're putting into your mind.
Yeah,
and just what you're taking as fact.
And just back to the whole thing about like other people trying to get their stocks to rise that they've lost money on, let's say like, a week before, where they got some bad news about like, oh, buy this, and then it just dropped off the map.
Right.
Like, oh, everyone go buy this over here because I heard that the Reddit people, they said they're gonna,
Those Reddit users, I heard them
they're coming
say
over
this.
my stock, and they're like, no, they're not.
They're not. No, they're not.
No, they're not.
So don't worry.
Liar.
No one's coming for your stock.
Yeah.
Relax.
Just sell that position and put it into another position. Because that's what I've also found out, dude. Sometimes you just got to cut your losses.
Right.
And put it into something that is rising, right?
It's rising, yep.
And that it's really hard to understand that in like the human psyche, right? Because you like, oh, but I lost. But what if it goes back up? Like, no, dude, take your losses, put it into something else. Because the AMC, I took my losses and I put it in a Dogecoin.
Right. And look at you now.
I made even more than I would have made on AMC in the first place.
That's a smart move. I invested in one company, and I'm sure people who know me, they're probably sick of me saying this. I don't know if I said it on the cast, but it's Scientific Games or something like that. So last year when like right before COVID started, like March, like kind of we know about it, but whatever. But someone was telling me, they're like, hey, invest in gave me kind of like a list of companies. He's like, these are some good ones, like a few weed companies. Scientific Games was one of them. And it was at like $4 or $5 a share or something like that. So I bought like four of them. Dude, now it's at $40. Woo! Yeah, big skyrocket. So I was like, oh, snap. I was like, this is a good one. But I don't know if it's going to go up anymore because it's kind of just sitting at 40 now, or I should just sell it and then put that into something else. It's a tough one, but that was a good one. I was surprised. I was like, oh, shoot.
Doesn't that feel so good, bro?
Feels good, yeah.
You win on a stock, dude. You're like,
just win. It just kept climbing, too. I was like, look at this boy go. It's just going up in the ranks.
Dude, that's what I felt about, like, crypto, like, over the weekend, because everything just blew up. My fucking, my return or whatever was at, like, $5,200, right?
Okay.
I was like, should I just cash out right now? Like that?
Just cash out?
That's a nice piece right there.
That is nice. That's $5,200 right there.
Right? But then I was like, I don't know, man. Mm-hmm. What if it goes up more?
Yeah, what if it goes up more?
It hasn't gone to 1,500, bro.
Right.
Like the all-time high is like around like 1,430.
Okay.
1,440. All-time high. Which is it's reached.
It's reached, yeah.
But everyone's like, 1,500 is going to the moon. Like
it's going. I know it is.
I know it. And now it's down to 1,300, dude. And you're like,
It's like you start getting greedy, and it's exactly like gambling. Yeah. Exactly. You start winning money. You're like, oh, I'm feeling good. I'm winning. And then all of a sudden you're trying to chase that high of that win. But then you start losing money, and then you start freaking out. You're like, oh shoot, I need to bring that back up, and you just start losing more money. And it's just like it's the
that's
worst.
why I always take profit. Like I follow this guy on Twitter, and he's like, guys, it's going up high, but always take profit.
Yeah.
So like I think we talked about this the last episode. Or
about profiting or another episode.
Yeah. But where like I have my bottom line, right? So let's say like I have like $4,000, right? And it's like, so that's like around like 3 or 4 Ethereum, right? So I have like 0.2. That's not like a full Ethereum. I will only go down to like 4, and I would just cash out with that, like the 0.024 or whatever, and that's my profit. And then if I let it sit, bro, I get fucking anxious, and like I could be making money, but then I just use my card, and that's what I use to like go buy groceries or like buy, like I just bought some art. With my my winnings, dude.
Nice art piece,
dude. And it's like over like almost 6 foot tall piece of artwork. Like
what?
Huge. Yeah, bro.
Is it gonna go in the studio, dude? Or?
Dude, it's like this demon, bro. It's so sick, bro. And it's crazy because this dude, his dad is an artist too.
Right.
And his mom's an artist. So when I saw that, I was like, oh, this is just like a family of artists. Like that's so fucking sick. Like they're all just making money on these huge art pieces. Because he posted on his Instagram. His name's Nero, right? Nero art. And he's like, this is the first piece I've done in my dad's studio. And there's like all these other paintings around, bro. So I just bought like one of his paintings that he did in his like. So it's just like some crazy thing, dude.
Right.
He created this like like in like the shadow of his dad, and he's still making money. Like he's following his footsteps, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it just feels good.
Yeah, it feels good
for buying it. It's just like, yeah, dude, hell yeah, you're doing it.
Supporting the artist.
Yeah.
I have a friend, like I grew up with, family. He was like a family friend. I just saw recently, and he's big into art, like does paintings and like stuff like that. I just saw he posted on his Instagram, he sold one of his paintings to Jamie Foxx. And it's just like him and Jamie Foxx like in his garage, and he's holding the painting like he's buying. And I was like, that's crazy. Like, who would have thought? I'm sure he was like on cloud nine. Like, what the heck? Like, this is crazy. So art's like the way, like that's something I definitely want to like get back into, because I draw and stuff like that. So I want to get into that art. Yeah. And it's something that I do enjoy doing. And I just something I haven't been doing a lot of, and I need to get back into it. Not now because I see people making money from it, but it's like, something fun to do, yeah. And that's just like a bonus, I guess you would say.
Exactly.
A bonus, a big old bonus.
Big old bonus.
So nothing like some big old bonuses.
But I love painting, bro. I love making art pieces. I like, especially big art pieces. Right. I'm all about that just huge art piece where it's just like, what is it?
Yeah, what is it? Like your little pineapple alien?
Yeah, my pineapple alien, man.
An all-seeing eye, all in one. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude. Like, literally this alien driving a fucking spaceship, bro.
Just a big old painting. Yeah, I've never done like a big just like painting. I don't really paint much. That's something I need to really get into.
Yeah,
I feel like it's calming.
What's up?
I said I feel like it's calming, like relaxing. Yeah, like
100%. But it's just like the weird part about it, because I think it's not really laziness. It's just that feeling of being inspired. Mm-hmm. Like I get into that mood of being inspired, and I do art. Like I had this like huge piece of like industrial painting paper, like vinyl. Mm-hmm. There we go. Vinyl, right? Huge. And I just made this like I guess it was like a punk. I just had punk a bunch of times, and it looked pretty cool, right?
Nice. Some word art.
Like, fuck yeah, dude! Like this, like it felt good to make this, because I like made like it was like spray. I was using spray paint,
right?
And it just made it hella punk, and I was like, hell yeah! Like it just feels so fucking good to just like express even yourself. Even though I had no idea what I was drawing,
right? It just kind of like, let it go. You just kind of let the creativeness take control.
Yeah.
Just Chloe, right? Just a blur, just a big, mess. You're like, I feel it.
Like,
I really feel the
You're like laying on it, like rolling around, like, the creativeness.
People are like, creativeness. Yeah.
I don't went crazy.
He's at Adams. Yeah, he's lost it. Which cracks me up, seeing those art pieces where it's literally just like a child just like threw paint on a canvas or whatever, and that's art. Like those get sold for like millions of dollars.
Oh, yeah.
And there's like people can like, I can really see like what the artist was trying to do. I'm like, no, artist just threw he probably got mad or something and just threw a bunch of paint everywhere.
Yeah, dude, like art's like the biggest scam, but then also the biggest honor. Like right. It's like it's everything that you hate and love in one thing.
One thing, yeah.
Like the people that just hustle hard and just get their name out there. Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter how good their art is. Like, because it's all perception, right? When it comes to artwork.
Right.
Like, because something like that, I would be like, oh, I think I get it. Like, because that's what, like, like, when you look at art, you're, like, reflecting your imagination, right, off of their imagination. And you're like, oh, I could see myself doing this.
Right.
I think I get it.
Just could take you back to your like childhood, I guess. Like, doing little paintings and stuff when you're a kid, I guess. But there's art where I look at and I'm like, that's dope. Like that's really good.
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like this is, and then you have those ones where I'm just like, that artist just kind of threw stuff out of or canvas, and that was it.
Yeah. Because there's a certain type of craziness you have to have to display artwork that's like that.
Right.
Like, oh, he had the balls to throw some paint on this canvas at this fucking gallery where there's like, Van Goghs and, Da Vinci's.
Right.
And you're over here just throwing shit on the fucking wall and saying $5,000.
Right.
Like, that's some fucking balls. It's either you're crazy
ballsy,
or you're a scammer. People are like, I guess
it's beautiful.
Beautiful, I guess.
I guess some of those art pieces would like sit nice in a home. So like I could see people be like, I want that. Like that would look nice in my home. Like brain fart. But at Life is Beautiful, I didn't realize, like, I know it's like an art show as well too, kind of, as well as a music festival. It's like it's just an art which is art in itself, music. But I actually got a chance to like walk through the little like art areas or the galleries and see people's paintings and stuff. And there's some good ones. Like one, really, if I had the money, I mean, I don't think it was too much, but like just and wanting to carry it around the whole time. There was one that's pretty cool. It's like a robot, like two robots like looking over like a vast like land, and then it was like a rock, and it was like a donut shaped rock, and I think there was like a UFO somewhere, and I was like, oh, this is just like a dope. I think I took a picture of it. I'll send it to you after, post it on the or actually I won't post it, because if the artist is like, hey, you took a picture of my art without asking. But I'll send it to you after, maybe post it on a story for people who want to see what it looks like as well.
Dude, I took a photo when I was in Croatia. I don't know if you saw it. I think it's on my gram.
On the gram?
On the travel gram.
Okay, first way travel.
We were like walking across, like walking down the street, and I looked to my left, and I was like, "Oh shit, it's some guy's studio, bro! Paintings and paintings all over the place." Wow. Right, and I was like, "Oh shit!" And I took a photo of it because it was like one of those like Pinterest or like Etsy or like Tumblr photos, right? Like artist. Right?
I'm an artist.
But then I saw I didn't know there was anyone in there, dude. And I saw the guy like walk out because he was painting. He like came out. I was like, "Fucking
oh shoot!
Oh shit!"
He thinks I'm stealing his work.
But
oh man,
it's crazy, like pumping out that much artwork. I don't think I could do that. Like as a
lot.
As a job, dude. What it really reminds me of that Jake Gyllenhaal movie.
Oh, the one that was on Netflix.
Yes.
What was it called? This is why we have technology. Remember.
Okay, Jakey boy, Gyllenhaal.
Jake, my best friend.
My homie.
I wish. My homeboy. It was. Oh God, he's been in so many movies.
I know.
Why are you in so many movies? No.
Dude, did you ever see Nocturnal Wonderland?
Nocturnal Wonderland?
Yeah.
Let's see. It's with Jake Gyllenhaal?
Yeah.
I have not seen that.
So good, bro. Dude, why don't they have it on here?
Yeah, I'm like, it should be one of those. Yeah. Oh, Velvet Buzzsaw.
There we go.
Yeah, Velvet Buzzsaw.
Velvet Buzzsaw.
And he's like a critic or critique, right? After paintings by an unknown artist are discovered, a supernatural force enacts revenge on those who have allowed their greed to get in the way of art. It was a good movie, I thought.
100%.
It didn't do well rating wise. I mean, it did average, but it was pretty good.
I think I gave it like a 7.
Yeah, I would give it like a 7 as well. It was interesting, and I liked his character.
Me too. Yeah.
His character is really cool.
Bro, speaking of art, it's kind of fucked up, but this guy, I was like, I really like your art. I was wondering if it's for sale or whatever. And like, he's like a really renowned artist. I forgot his name though. But I was like, how much is this piece? He was like, oh, that one usually goes for like $5,000. I said, huh. Because he asked me my budget.
Right.
And I was like, like maybe like 800 to 1,500,
800, 1,500.
He's like, well, this usually goes for $5,000, so I'll give it to you for 2.
Ooh, okay.
Never did it.
Never did it.
No, I never sent him the money. I I just felt like kind of embarrassed, bro, because I really wanted it, but then I looked at my bank account because I do this thing where like I like want something without even looking at my funds,
Right.
or like what my current situation is, you know, and then I'm like,
So, as we all do, it brings you back to reality. It's like, we can't afford that.
Yeah. What are you doing, Adam?
Yeah, what are you doing?
I go look in the mirror and like, you couldn't have that piece.
We don't have the funds for this.
Don't have the funds. Maybe next time.
Maybe next time. Literally, yeah. I'll look at like the price of it. I'm like, so I want it, but I'm like, but this price, it's really not working for me. You know, it's not.
Like I have this idea of my head that I'm like some kind of millionaire or something, bro. Like the way I like purchase things, I'm like some kind of like, you know, like some hedge fund baby. Like,
Some hedge fund.
Egg. I have a butler. Francis, come here. Bring the money.
Bring the money, Francis.
I'm not.
The briefcase.
The briefcase.
All the cash in there.
You have the art?
Do you mind taking it all in cash?
In dollar bills.
In dollar bills, y'all. But there's some dope art pieces out there that I've seen. Oh, actually, I have one right here. An art piece.
This is the art collection portion of the show. Where we show a piece of art.
This nice little
Kobe
canvas right here.
Wow.
It's pretty cool. I gotta hang it up somewhere, or I find somewhere in my room to hang it. A nice little piece of art.
Let's take a second for the Kobe family.
Oh yes, because that did actually just happen. The year anniversary of the passing. So we'll take a moment of silence. Kobe. Moment of silence. Yeah, man, that is crazy. Been a whole year.
Yeah.
Whole year since that happened. See, actually, there's a few people passed away already this month. I feel like
Larry
actors
King, bro.
Yeah, Larry King passed away. Why can't I think her name? She just passed away.
Dude, Larry King would always be the GOAT. Like he's so good at just interviewing people. Like I've watched like maybe one or two of his interviews, like with Papa, you know?
Oh, Papa.
Oh, Papa. But he was just such a good like just interviewer. I was watching a podcast or whatever. But so who else died?
It was a few other people, but Cicely Tyson, she passed away on the 28th. So that was a few days ago. Some other people I'm not too sure of, but yeah, it was quite a few. I remember just keep seeing headlines and stuff. But Larry King had some funny interviews. I think Eric Andre was on there.
Really?
He was talking to him one time, and you could tell like Larry King was trying to like keep his cool, and he was like, "Dude, you need help." He told that to Eric Andre. He was like, "You need help."
I was watching Whiskey Ginger, which is this podcast, and he had Andrew Santino had Trixie Mattel on.
Okay.
You know Trixie?
Trixie. Sounds familiar.
She's a crossdresser.
Okay.
She does like the big hair, and she won RuPaul's whatever.
Oh, on like a RuPaul stuff. Okay.
Yeah. So she's like one of like those makeup, like crossdresser chicks or boy, or whatever.
Chick boy.
And they were because she went on there too, and she was like the first crossdresser to go on the second one, and they were like talking about how he's so high comedy,
and
like. He like memorized the bios of like everyone with no teleprompter or anything.
Really?
Like, yeah. So he like looks at the camera without even like looking at her and just like, this is Trixie Mattel. She's won RuPaul's Drag Race. Like no, right?
No
like,
prompt or anything. No
just
cards. No
nothing.
Yeah. Dang.
And then just high comedy. Like you know the guy from Community. Did you ever watch Community?
Yeah, I watched Community.
Who's the film guy? The Indian dude.
Oh, I forget his name. His
oh my
name.
gosh, This
let's
is why
see.
we have technology.
This is why we have technology. Community, American sitcom. Let's see. Cast. Donald Glover. No, not him.
Hey.
Danny Pudi. He was a
Yeah.
bed.
Danny Pudi. There we go. So he was on there, and Larry King was like, "So, what's a luxury you can't live without?" And he's like, "Well," Danny was like, "Well, coffee." He's like, "No, something more." He's like, "Well, nice socks." He's like, "That's not a luxury."
That's not a luxury.
What about like private jets? like he literally just like went from like coffee to like private jets.
Right.
And it was just like one of those things where it's like, is he doing this shit on purpose? Like, is this like, is he meaning to do this, or he's so rich and like so high on the totem pole of entertainment that he can't come down to that like thing? Because like Danny Pudi was like, Larry, I'm on DuckTales.
I'm on the biggest thing I've done is probably Community.
Yeah, which that wasn't even big. So
right.
Let's be honest.
Let's be honest. And then there was one interview. Ben Schwartz was on there. Do you remember him? He was in Parks and Rec. He was Tom Aziz Ansari's friend, and they would do all the business collab. He was on there. And he was like, "Oh, I can do like impressions and stuff." Ben Schwartz was like that, or saying that, and he was like, "Okay." I think Larry King was like, "Okay, do an impression of me," or one of them said, "I can do an impression," or like Larry King or whatever. So somehow that came up, and he started. He was like, "All right, give me a moment," and he like gets into character, and he's like, like make it like goofy like a voice, and he's like, "You think that's how you sound?" He's like, "Yeah, that's exactly how you sound." It was pretty funny. It's just Ben Schwartz and Larry King. And Larry King just seemed he was just enjoying it. You know, he was happy-go-lucky and just being funny. Yeah. Good time. So R.I.P., man.
R.I.P., Larry. You had a good run, man.
Had a good run. Crazy. Yeah, someone who's just so good at his job. It was just like end up just being nothing to him. Just another day in the office.
And dude, those shoulders, bro. He must be fucking hitting their shoulders every day, bro.
Every day. He was always in there doing some flies. He made sure to get them boulders.
Always flexing, bro, on the guests. He said, ugh.
Say, don't mess with me, man.
He said, full muscle.
Some over here pushing weight. Some over here lifting.
Bro, I think the crazy part of Larry King, you know, the saga of Larry King is that like he was married like 7 times.
Oh yeah.
He's just fucking just throwing babies and bitches and fucking dipping.
And dipping out, man. He was a king.
He was a king,
as they say.
Yeah.
As they would say.
I bet that's what he always say, like, well, baby, I'm a king, so I need more than one queen, baby.
Maybe.
For some reason he's doing fucking Elvis impressions.
The original king, man. Yeah. The original. The king himself.
The king himself. Larry.
You know, he even took on the name. Took on the name of king. Of it, which you know, talking is just like another art form.
Oh, 100%.
Like this is art, dude.
Yeah, we're just painting the canvas of your mind, guys.
Of our minds. We're flowing through different topics, and you know, just we're taking you on a wild ride of talking. So, and like even the art pieces on our shirt, you know, look, you got who's that? Naruto Uzumaki. Naruto, and then I have a good old Gon boy.
Is that a Mega Man?
No, Gon. Good old Gon.
What is that from?
He's from a show called Hunter x Hunter.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Or Hunter x Hunter. However you say it, the weebs are probably gonna attack me and roast me.
Dude, they're coming in.
Oh God, they're breaking in.
Take you out.
which is a good anime. I believe the anime is over. The manga is still currently ongoing, but it's a good show. I think it's on Netflix. You know, good, nice little action. You know, fun anime. But what about you? You watch Naruto, or you get it for the pod?
I'm a poser, dude.
Get this guy out of here. I can't do this podcast no more.
You're like, come and rip my shirt off.
Ripping the shirt. You don't deserve to wear this
I
shirt.
guess I gotta flex now.
Gotta flex. Look at this poser. But Naruto's a good one. It's a good anime.
Yeah, I've seen it before. I mean, okay, so I guess my resume of anime: Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
If you want to say that, yeah. Dragon Ball Z, Godzilla, the Netflix anime.
Oh, I heard that's actually pretty good. The
Really
Netflix
good.
anime,
Castlevania.
Yeah. Oh, Castlevania is great.
Also,
yeah.
love
That's
that
a
the
good
whole
one.
series. And I guess Avalon.
Avalon. Oh,
You know, like
Evangelion.
Rise. Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Evangelion.
Yeah,
You know,
that
like,
one. I haven't seen that one yet, but I know
Dude.
of it. Yeah.
that shit's crazy, bro. That shit's dark.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That's why I didn't watch it because I
Yeah,
heard it's
it's
pretty
very
dark. Yeah, it gets pretty deep.
It gets pretty
It's pretty hefty.
a little hefty.
Do
And then,
you watch a lot of anime, or is it just kind of very, very short?
No, just anytime they have like, because I just love the animation.
Right.
I don't so much like the dramatics of it. Like that's what, like my problem with anime is just so dramatic, and my head needs like quick, quirky shit.
Right.
And if you're just like for 5 minutes, right? I'm like,
You lost me.
I gotta go hit the gym, man.
I gotta go hit the gym. Yeah, it is hard. There's just a lot of anime where it's too anime, I guess I would say, and
Exactly,
it does lose me. I'm like, so it is. I'm very picky, choosy when it comes to that. But I have a pretty deep resume on it. But I could give like maybe a top 5.
Yeah,
top
do the
10.
top 5, dude.
So,
top 10. Let's do top 10.
We'll do top 10. This is Kendall's top 10. No, I'm gonna kind of be in a specific order, maybe the top 5, but the rest it's in no specific order.
Okay.
But we have number 1 is Dragon Ball Z because that's where I started. That's what I grew up on. I was, a little wee child that came on Toonami every, I want to say like Wednesday, Thursday night. And I remember just after finishing homework, I'd go and like go on to not turn on the TV and, a new episode of Dragon Ball Z. So that's number 1. We got Death Note, which is it's another good one. If you like psychological warfare, I guess. Like someone outsmarting the next person, and that one's really good. So it gets pretty deep, and it's also got like it's like supernatural to an extent as well too. But like the two main characters are just like outsmarting each other. So it's one of those. That one's good. We got one of my favorites, and it's currently on its last season right now. We got Attack on Titan. Which is actually, I highly recommend. If no one's seen it yet, watch it. You can binge watch the whole thing on Hulu. It's almost over. And then we have, let's say the next one. All right, I think this is where it's just like no specific order, but we have Hunter x Hunter, like I said, Naruto, like you're rocking. We got the original Naruto and Shippuden. And then we have, what else? Cowboy Bebop, an older one, a classic. That's also where the kids call their waifus. That's where my waifu's from, Faye Valentine. Let's show the kids what she looks like. Let's show them.
Hey, do you know that the anime where it's about like the soccer players?
The soccer players. I think I know exactly what you're talking about.
And like they're just like, because on Bad Friends, I forgot her name.
Yeah, they have like sports animes.
Yeah, it's like a soccer anime.
Soccer anime. But this is, that's an actual like animated GIF. Oh, interesting.
Hey, so I guess side note on the Death Note. When I was little, bro, when I was in middle school, because I used to go to this. Oh, I mean, we're in Vegas. So
we're in
do you
Vegas.
remember that Tokyo Discount?
Tokyo Discount? Yeah.
So
yeah, it's it's still there.
Yeah, I had one like right down the street. We can't see anything. There's like a gray.
Oh, it's gray. How about now?
Oh, there we go. Woo!
Yeah, right
doggy!
there. Ooh, doggy. Yeah, Yeah, from Cowboy Bebop. Another classic. It's an older one. They were going to do, or supposedly they're working on the live action right now. But, yeah, I'll unshare the screen.
But, yeah, so when I was in middle school, dude, I saw Death Note, right? And I was like, oh, that would be a good band name, like a metal band name.
Right.
I wrote it on my fucking spelling test. What am I talking about? My spelling test. I used to draw all over all my papers, bro.
Right.
Like, all these different like Green Day hearts, like the album American Idiot.
The album, yeah.
American Idiot, I would just like constantly doodle. Yo, I got in trouble. My teacher was like, he wrote Death Note on his spelling test. I don't know if he's gonna kill himself or not. Like, dude, I'm a middle school. I'm sixth grade. I don't know what this means.
I just saw something that looked cool. It's a Death Note, which is funny because Death Note is a book, and you write people's names in there. Yeah. So that's interesting. You were out there writing Death Notes, dude.
I was like, that'd be a cool band name, man.
Is it cool you're about to start a band, get a few buddies together, like, we're Death Note.
Death Note.
They did do a horrible live action of Death Note. I believe it's on Netflix. Don't watch it. Don't recommend it. But I don't know how many I named off anime, but I left off Cowboy Bebop, Samurai Champloo, Full Metal Alchemist. You can watch Brotherhood or both. I watched both. They're both really good. I would watch that.
Pokemon.
We have Pokemon, of course, a classic. We have this one I've seen. It's called Erased. That's a pretty good one. And there's another one called Monster. I don't know if I'm at 10 or over 10, but there's a quick list right there, you guys. Yeah, you're getting out of here. You're showing your weeb card, dude. Get out of here. Get out of you, anime nerd. They're coming for you. So actually, our movie of the week, dude, I got you into a little anime film,
dude,
called Akira.
Akira.
Dub
or sub, bro?
I've seen both. I've seen subbed and dubbed.
Shit.
I prefer subbed. Dubbed wasn't bad. It was some pretty good voice acting in sub or dubbed, or it depends because there's actually a horrible dubbed version.
Yeah.
I think it's like the older one of the original ones, and like people watch just to make fun of. But I've seen the subbed, and then I think like a redone dubbed version, something like that. It's pretty good. What'd you watch?
Dubbed, of course.
You watched dubbed?
Yeah, dude.
I can't get mad at you for it because it's a good movie. But what'd you think, dude? It's pretty trippy or what? Yeah.
Dude, the animation and the detail to the characters, to the background, to like every single thing, bro, was brilliant, bro. It was like a hug to my eyes. I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I'm there. We're in here right now.
The setting was really cool. It's like a kind of
Neo Tokyo.
Yeah, Neo Tokyo. Like, and it's just like after World War III. So you have like your slums and different like
strip clubs.
Yeah, strip clubs, hierarchy.
Walking
city. Yeah, but it was a good. It's a good film, and I think it's like one of like if you're into anime, like this is where they got a lot of their like tropes from and stuff like that. And it came out in 1988.
Yeah, I guess someone was saying that it kind of made anime popular in the States.
Mm-hmm.
Like this movie specifically kind of like started the trend of like anime lovers in America.
Right. Yeah, like this is what got the like people into it and had the whatchamacallit. And like I said, a lot of anime tropes and stuff like that. This is where they kind of got their inspiration from. Another thing too is, so it started off as a manga, which is just like the comic, like a comic looking like thing. So just like reading a comic, and then it turned into, they wanted to make a movie or like an anime or animation of it. But what ended up happening is the manga wasn't done yet. So when they made the movie, they kind of made their own ending to it. like it's a certain point where they had to kind of go on their own and make, which I did fairly well. I think, it's probably confusing at first if someone were to watch it. I looked at it the simpler things of just like a friend, like two friends. But basically what Akira is in 1988, the Japanese government drops an atomic bomb on Tokyo after ESP experiments on children go awry. In 2019, 31 years after the nuking of the city, our main character, Kaneda, a bike gang leader, tries to save his friend Tetsuo from a secret government project. He battles anti-government activists, greedy politicians, irresponsible scientists, and a powerful military leader until Tetsuo's supernatural powers suddenly manifest. A final battle is fought in Tokyo Olympiad, exposing the experiment's secrets. And that was an interesting thing too, because it was like where the Olympic, like I said, the Tokyo Olympics, which is also a thing, coming up
this year.
This year, yeah.
You trying to go, bro?
I would love to. I'm trying to go to Tokyo just in general.
Dude, are you down to go? Like serious? Like I know a guy where I could get tickets for like each event. Like we could pick a couple events. And like actually go there.
When is it? It's like mid-year, right?
Like
or
August.
In August? Ooh, maybe a birthday trip.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
birthday
snap. Trip. Yeah, let's crunch some numbers,
dude,
look at some flights.
Sick.
That'd be dope, dude, actually.
Right?
Super dope birthday.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I'm low-key down. Like, I'm low, but let's bring that to a high key.
Let's get that high key, bro, because I'm always down to travel the world. And I've been wanting to go to an Asian country, and I told myself 2021, my goal is to go to an Asian country this year. Because I've only been in, Europe and
Yeah. I was supposed to go last year, but, COVID, so there's a good thing that didn't happen.
We could be the first Americans to break ground, dude.
Yeah, break ground.
Like, we're good. We'll do a podcast, bro.
Oh, that would be sick, right? Live in Tokyo, live
dude,
at the
Olympics, on the side of the street, bro. We'll do it where they're like walking around us.
People walking around, they
so sick.
Just staring, taking pictures of us. Like, what are they doing?
We're doing a podcast. Have you heard of us?
Have you heard of us? What's going on? Definitely gotta learn some Japanese for sure.
Real.
Definitely gotta learn some of that. But yeah, dude, what did you think of the movie? What was your, like, say you thought it was pretty good, pretty chirpy, or?
So my breakdown, pretty much, it's like, I love, like, it was definitely like a bro movie, right? You got motorcycles, right? You got like chicks, you got a nice bar, right? You got like all like the feelings of kind of like a punk rock kind of movie, right? And it's so violent too, bro. Especially like his hallucinations, and, like, flashbacks when they start, like, when he gets captured or whatever, and they like start doing experiments on it. The details, bro, just blew my mind, bro. I was like, like I was saying, like, it's just like, it was like a hug, right? The fucking I guess what am I thinking? I'm trying to think. Dialogue.
The dialogue.
The dialogue was kind of hard to follow.
Yeah, the story was kind of very
so many subplots.
And like a lot of what's the word? Not opinions, but like a lot of philosophies, I guess. Like, I don't know, like certain things like thrown in where it's like interesting how it was thrown into that, but like, I don't know, maybe it's just bigger than what it was. And like I said, it was kind of unfinished.
Yeah.
So,
and the beginning was, you know what it felt like? It felt like it was like the movie already started and I got there late.
Right. Like you were kind of like, oh shoot, what's going on?
Yeah. And it was kind of like, it was really good, but it was just confusing and just kind of like so many plots, what's going on, and the characters really weren't likable. Like we really didn't, like it just seemed like there's just kind of like a pull and push, and it just kind of like, well, the movie's gonna end, so I guess we'll just finish the movie. Like,
just finish the movie.
I like the character. I like the military characters more than I like the biker gang characters.
Oh, you didn't like Canada, dude? Canada.
And then the chicks were annoying. But dude, I did like the titties. was
So
a nice
the ones
surprise.
is spoiler alert. Yeah. Said whoa.
I said, "Oh,
Or I think that was shortly after. Yeah, we're getting in spoiler territory, but like the
Yeah.
part where like his guts just fall
Yeah.
out, and he's just like trying to scoop him back up. And so he's like
Moving back in."
going through all these hallucinations, but like it was good. Like I said, if you try to like simplify it, like I said, because I've seen it
Exactly.
probably 2-3 times, yeah, already, but and I don't even really fully understand the story, but like simplifying it to, you know, like kind of how I read off the synopsis or whatever, just basically, you know, bicycle gang, you know, and stuff like that. One of the friends, they get captured, experiments on, and then it just ends up being a buddy against buddy battle, you know, and then
Yeah.
you just get that feel, and he just starts getting these superpowers, and it's just like, it's just very interesting, and like I said, it's an interesting movie, and like I said, the animation was good.
Yeah.
I definitely recommend to at least see it once in your life, you know, especially if you like people who claim to watch anime and stuff like that. I would recommend it, like, to at
It's a
least watch
classic.
it. It's a classic. It's a
Right.
cult classic, yeah.
It's like when you see like horror fanatics or whatever, like like Dracula,
Right.
you know, yeah, just like the class, like Werewolf in London.
Right, the werewolves, yeah.
Like all those they're okay, but
Mhm.
they're like the basis, right?
The basis, yeah.
They're the basics of horror when it comes to just like we took this and created this. Even though horror really hasn't plateaued, like hasn't really climaxed, I feel like.
Right, exactly. Hasn't hit its climax. Yeah, I feel like horror is gonna go so much. And then there's also like different horror, like darker horror, probably that we don't get to see on the big screen. You probably got to find somewhere. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. It's one of those cult classics, and like I said, you'll get like little nods from like, you know, animes you watch today and stuff like that. You're like, oh, gotcha. So,
Exactly. Yeah.
if you had to rate it, dude, what would you rate it?
I'm gonna give it a. Oh yeah, I forgot. Before I rate it, I wanted to compliment the soundtrack.
Oh, the soundtrack's great.
Amazing.
It's by some Russian band, I think. I could be wrong. Let's see, soundtrack. I almost bought the vinyl.
Oh hell yeah! Oh yeah, and then they came out with that 4K edition.
Yeah, that's where when I went to the theaters, I saw it in
nice.
4K. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw someone in the comments on the like one of the trailers. I watched the trailer or whatever, and they were saying that they saw it over, you know, during the pandemic.
Right.
So you saw this. Oh, okay.
That was the first movie I saw during the during the pandemic, and like I said, it was like a smaller, not a lot of people in there.
Yeah.
So I got to, you know, chill in there. But yeah, a very good soundtrack. Like I said, I like the just everything. The score, the movie was just good. It added to the scenes and stuff like that. It was like some band, I forget what their name is, and they did some of the songs. I can't think of it, but yeah, it was a good soundtrack. So it was an all around good movie.
Yeah, I give it a solid 7.5.
I'm same. I would give it a solid 7.
I wanted to give it an 8, but it's just it needed some work.
Right, it's not a perfect movie. It's
definitely not a perfect movie, but I still enjoyable. It was still visually satisfying.
Right.
You know, audio satisfying. You know, so.
That's fine. Yeah, and like I said, the setting's cool. It's almost that like cyber punk thing.
Yeah, Tron.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Right when I saw them get on the bikes and the way they like the animation was going, I was like, oh, this is kind of like Tron.
Like Tron, yeah.
Good
old,
and even
even the bike he has.
The bike, yeah, the sick bike. He was like, dude, why do you even got this bike, man?
Yeah,
that thing's so crazy.
It's super crazy, super futuristic. What's cool, in Ready Player One, have you seen that movie?
Yes. Oh, dude.
The chick,
multiple times.
She has that's the bike, Canada's bike.
Oh, sick.
The one she's driving on, yeah, that's his bike. So a nice little head nod in Ready Player One, yeah. Which also I think was like an 80s book, I believe. but I don't know if it mentions it in the book. But you know, it was in the movie.
Dude, that gives me goosebumps. I don't know why.
Just seeing Easter eggs, dude.
Well, that just whole movie, bro, was just like.
Mm-hmm. Which one, Ready Player One or?
Yeah, Ready Player One. It's just like one of those like goosebumps movies because you're like, that's where we're going.
That's where we're going. I hope.
Let's be honest.
Going, dude. Yeah.
Let's be honest, bro.
I'm down for that. Just put this like headset on and just go into this trance. Just go into this world.
Yeah.
Just live out your dreams, man. Just play games.
Like the stock market turns into this like virtual reality where you just go press like a red button to buy.
Right.
Everyone, come press the button. Come press the button.
Hurry now. Press it.
Press the button.
Do it. Do it now.
But it was weird, bro. Because last night I was like, I took a full edible because I've been taking half.
Did you watch it on an edible?
No.
I feel like that would have tripped you out, dude.
Oh yeah, 100%. But dude, I was so gone, and with like everything that happened, and like what life is right now, bro, it got a little deep.
Got a little deep.
I'm not gonna lie. It got a little deep, and it kind of like made me just feel like just society is just like being blown up right now to this like weird, like we're just being like consumed by the internet.
Oh yeah, we are.
In a literal and figurative way.
Especially with like the pandemic being just
that whole
inside, we're all connected through the internet. Dude. Yeah.
The whole pandemic, bro. What is going like if you don't actually think about it, like okay, yeah, we have to do it. No. They literally lit a fucking social bomb, bro. Like you want to talk about a fucking atomic bomb? They fucking told you to stay inside. They made you like that's not America. Like that's not what we are.
It just made technology just skyrocket.
Yeah, everything. And then the market thing, you can't trade now.
Right. You went
now
down
you're fucking with our money.
You went down a nice little wormhole last night, dude.
Scared, dude.
Glad you're back, dude. Glad to pull you out of there.
I said, I'm out.
I was wondering, I was like, I probably should tell him not to take an edible and watch Akira because it might trip him out.
I wanted to do that, but I was so high that we couldn't even function. So.
They couldn't. Yeah, that wouldn't have been a good time.
Dude, fucking Chloe got her fucking rope toy. You know those rope toys that have like the knots in them? Right. And we're like in the office, and she was like throwing her head around like nunchucks. Like, fuck.
Chloe, where'd you learn these ninja skills?
What are you doing? She's like fucking throwing her fucking rope. Yeah. We're weaponizing her.
We're weaponizing her. She's a pet weapon.
We're just like
weapon pet.
They're just like slapping us with the fucking. I want a treat.
I want a treat now. Give it to me.
Bah, bah.
Oh man, that's too funny. Good old Clo pup, the Clo wolf. Oh, actually, what kind of dog is she? I'm sure you said it in a previous podcast.
She's a wolf hybrid. She's half.
Okay, so she is.
Yeah, she's half Malamute.
Malamute.
Wolf.
Half wolf. Ooh.
Dude,
you got a wolf on your hand, dude.
Oh, dude, yeah, and 100%. There's no Malamute. It's just all wolf.
It's just all wolf. This cracks me up because when I was editing and Corey was like, "Oh, shoot, that's a wolf," when you showed her to him, and I was wondering, I was like, I wonder if it is like part wolf. So had to ask and clarify that. So it's part wolf, everybody.
And you can see it in her eyes when she turns into the part wolf, dude. Crazy.
It's crazy.
She just like loses like her. She like. It's weird, like you know when like someone's like really focused,
right?
You're like, dude, are you good? Like, oh yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Snaps out of it. Like she goes into that wolf mode, dude. And you're like,
okay. Like, it's turning into survival mode.
Yeah, dude. We were joking about like she's actually just trying to like get out of the house. Like she's like in a prison. Like all animals are just trying to get out. Like they're like, okay, we're in this world. Okay, we gotta get out. We got these giants that like are like keeping me here, like just like
that are humans.
These humans, and then like cats are like, okay, I guess this is our world, and we just live with giants.
Yeah, cats just kind of do their own thing. They just adjust to their society.
Yeah, they're just like, well, look at our two gods here. Whatever.
Yeah, they said whatever. I'll just lay with them when I want, and then do whatever I want.
But dogs are like, something's wrong here.
Yeah, something's going on. I don't like all this.
Yeah, but I mean, they still touch me and they still feed me, so I guess.
Right, they show me love. I'm all right. That's all right here.
She like flips back and forth to like, I gotta get out of here, and like this is fine.
This is fine here. I'm fine here. So just switching back and forth, man. These animals, you never know, dude. Their survival instincts. You never know. Sheesh. But on that note, dude, this was fun, man.
Oh yeah.
It's good. Glad to get you into the anime world. You know, let you see my side of things.
I was like, oh, I understand Kendall more now.
Understandable.
Dude, for the longest time, I didn't even know. Like, we've like never talked about anime or anything, and then you were like, you started talking about like you and Mason like anime, and I was like, oh shit, I didn't.
Yeah,
I had
was
like
kind
no
of like
clue.
Undercover weeb, I guess.
Like
I wouldn't even say undercover. I wouldn't even say closeted.
Anime.
It was like something I did, but like anime was always so shunned. Like back in the day, like when I was growing up, like I got made fun of for liking anime. Like... So I didn't hide it because of that specific reason. It was just like, because it was like two sides of it. Like you can talk to kids about anime, and that's like their life. Like they they go way like you mention something about anime, and they're like. Like they're like they come alive basically. So it's like I'm not like I'll talk to people like that, but it's like it's hard to break away from those conversations because they're like finally someone is like talking to me about anime, and then like you have like the people who make fun of you. So I'm like in the middle. Like I'm just like you know I like it. It's what I like. You know it's my little guilty pleasure. You know
exactly, and that's a good thing. Right? To just always kind of like, you just have this like thing that you like instead of being like fully immersed in it.
Right.
Which
is great. I mean, growing up, I always liked cartoons and stuff. So it was just more cartoons to me.
It's just like, this is more, it's just complex cartoons, right?
Right. And then
it's just like a little more adultish and a little more violent and gory and.
Like I said, like Dragon Ball Z was the first anime I was introduced to, and they're fighting each other. Like they're like these superhumans, and they have these cool powers. And I'm like, this is what cartoons are about. This is what I like to watch.
Oh yeah,
but that's my take on it. So yeah, now it's more accepted now, and everyone loves anime. So it's cool. But you know, knowing I was one of the OGs and paved the way for this new generation so they can enjoy it.
But it's funny because like if I'm like flirting with chicks, that's like how I gauge a chick.
Oh, anime.
Like, do you like anime? Like it's
a good conversation topic.
That's how I gauge them. Like, okay, so you're just kind of like an undercover. Like I don't. Like, it's just like an interesting way to like someone's personality when it comes to chicks.
Yeah, 100%. But all right, dude. It's getting a little loud in my house, so it's been fun. It's been real, man.
Hell yeah, dude. You just hear like, get the fuck out of the room, Kendall.
I'm waiting for that, yeah. Get out of here. Just grabs me by my headset. I don't know. Live on through me.
Yeah. Live on through me. Keep doing the cast.
Keep doing it.
For both of us.
Never stop.
Well, hell yeah, bro. Good episode.
Good episode, bro.
Hell yeah, dude.
I'm glad we both survived the chip, dude.
Yeah, bro.
So our next one chip challenge. Psych.
Yeah. We're doing the 2-chip challenge.
Actually, there is a guy I saw he did 2 chips, and I'm like, that's crazy.
No, well, thank you.
Well, and on that note, don't try it, the 1 chip challenge, but don't try 2 of them. 2. We didn't tell you guys to do that. But later, man.
See ya, bro. Peace.
Clap your hands once, clap your hands twice. Now is the time for the news to hear it comes. Clap your hands once, clap your hands twice. Open your arms.